There will be times when you stand alone. Friends will disappear, the world will not understand you, and the weight of life will press down on your shoulders. But understand this: true strength is not found in others. It is forged within. To rebuild yourself, you must embrace solitude, not fear it. Loneliness is not your enemy. It is your greatest teacher. When you master yourself in silence, no force can break you. So stop seeking approval. Stop waiting for someone to save you. The power is already within you. Now it's time to rise. Most people fear being alone. They see solitude as emptiness, as a weakness. But let me tell you, solitude is not your enemy. It is your greatest teacher. When you are alone, there are no distractions, no outside influences, no opinions shaping your mind. This is where real growth begins. In solitude, you meet your true self. You see your strengths, your weaknesses, your deepest thoughts. Many people avoid this. They drown themselves in noise, in distractions, in meaningless conversations, because they are afraid to face who they really are. But you must not run. You must embrace the silence. In that silence, you will sharpen your mind, strengthen your will, and build a foundation that no one can shake. I did not master myself in crowded rooms or by seeking approval. I trained my body and mind in solitude. I faced my own thoughts, my own fears, and I shaped them into my strength. If you wish to rebuild yourself, you must learn to stand alone. Because when you are comfortable in your own company, no force in this world can control you, and nothing can break you. If you want to grow, you must first destroy who you used to be. Too many people cling to their past, their mistakes, their old habits. They say, "This is just who I am." But that is an excuse. You are not a fixed being. You are a work in progress. If something is holding you back, break it. If a mindset is limiting you, change it. The old version of you must die so the new one can be born. Do not let past failures define you. Do not let old fears control you. The person you were yesterday does not have to be the person you are today. Every day you have a choice: to remain the same or to evolve. Choose evolution. Choose growth. Be willing to let go of who you were so you can become who you were meant to be. I did not become who I was by holding on to comfort. I broke through limitations. I challenged my own beliefs, and I refused to stay the same. You must do the same. Destroy what weakens you. Rebuild what strengthens you. And when you look back, you will see nothing was truly lost, only reborn. Your mind is like water. It can be calm, clear, and still, or it can be wild, chaotic, and uncontrollable. The difference is mastery. Most people allow their thoughts to control them. They react, they panic, they drown in emotions. But you must not be like most people. You must train your mind to remain steady, to flow, to adapt. That is true strength. Water does not resist. It does not fight. It flows around obstacles. Yet it is powerful enough to carve through mountains. When you master your mind like water, nothing can shake you. No insult, no failure, no setback. You will not be controlled by anger, by fear, or by doubt. Instead, you will move with life, adjusting, adapting, always in control. When I fought, I did not fight with emotion. I fought with clarity, with precision. My mind was like water, always flowing, always adjusting, never rigid. This is how you must live. Do not be trapped by emotions. Do not be a slave to fear. Master your mind, and you will master your life. Most people fear loneliness. They see it as a weakness, as something to escape. But I tell you this: loneliness is not a curse. It is a gift. It is in solitude that you find your true self, without distractions, without illusions. The weak run from it. The strong use it. If you are alone, do not despair. Embrace it. This is your time to build yourself into something your thoughts, no one to tell you who you should be. This is where your mind becomes clear. You begin to hear your own voice, your own desires, your own truth. Most people never reach this stage because they constantly seek noise to fill the silence. But if you have the courage to sit with yourself, you will uncover a strength that few ever find. I did not become who I was by surrounding myself with distractions. I trained in solitude, I studied in silence, and I built my mind without needing approval. If you want to be strong, you must learn to stand alone. Depend on no one, expect nothing, and use your solitude as a forge to refine yourself. This is where your greatest transformation begins. Loneliness is the world's way of testing you. It asks, can you stand on your own? Can you find power in yourself without validation, without comfort? Those who answer yes become unshakable. Those who run from solitude remain weak. The question is, who do you choose to be? Most people spend their lives running from themselves. They drown in entertainment, in conversations, in meaningless distractions, just to avoid facing who they truly are. But you must not be like them. You must embrace the silence, listen to your thoughts, and use this time to build your mind, your body, your discipline. This is how you transform loneliness into power. There is a great difference between being alone and being lonely. Being alone is an opportunity. It is a chance to grow, to think, to sharpen your focus. Being lonely is a mindset. It is the belief that you need others to feel whole. But you do not. Everything you need is already within you. Do not waste time searching for something outside when the greatest strength is found inside. The warrior is forged in solitude. The greatest thinkers, the strongest fighters, the most disciplined minds. They were not created in crowds. They built themselves in the quiet, in the moments where no one was watching. If you are alone right now, take this as a sign. This is your time to build, to grow, to prepare. Do not waste it wishing for company. Use it to become a force that cannot be ignored. People who rely on others for their happiness are always weak. They become slaves to attention, to approval, to validation. But when you master solitude, you master yourself. You realize that you do not need anything external to feel whole. You become self-sufficient, unbreakable, a person who walks their own path without fear. This is the power of embracing your own company. Look at nature. Does a lion ask for company when it hunts? Does the eagle need a crowd to soar? Number. The strongest creatures move alone, relying only on their own abilities. You must be the same. Learn to enjoy your own company. Learn to thrive in your own presence, and watch as your confidence, your discipline, and your strength grow beyond anything you imagined. Do not misunderstand me. Companionship is valuable, but it should never be a necessity. If you cannot be strong alone, you will never be truly strong with others. When you learn to enjoy solitude, relationships become a choice, not a dependency. You will no longer seek people out of need. You will attract them because of your strength, your self-assurance, your independence. If you are feeling lonely, do not let it weaken you. Use it. Channel it into your training, your learning, your self-improvement. Read, meditate, sharpen your skills. Transform this time into the foundation of your greatest self. When the world finally sees you again, you will not be the same. You will be stronger, wiser, and unstoppable. Remember this, loneliness is only suffering if you see it that way. The moment you embrace it, it becomes your greatest advantage. Do not fear being alone, fear being dependent, fear being weak. Instead, choose to grow, to evolve, to master yourself. Because when you turn loneliness into strength, you become truly invincible. Your habits shape your destiny. Every action, every choice, every routine These are the bricks that build the person you become. If you wish to transform yourself, you must first transform your daily habits. Weak habits create weak minds. Strong habits create unstoppable warriors. Look at your life right now. Are your habits making you stronger or keeping you weak? Most people wake up and live their days on autopilot. They follow the same routines, make the same excuses, and wonder why nothing changes. But if you want to evolve, you must become conscious of your actions. Stop moving without thinking. Every habit you repeat is either feeding your growth or your destruction. Choose wisely. Discipline is not a gift. It is a habit. If you wait for motivation, you will never move. You must train yourself to take action, whether you feel like it or not.
You know what Morpheus brought you to see me. So, what do you think? Do you think you're the one?
Honestly, I don't know.
You know what that means? It's Latin. It means know thyself. I'm gonna let you in a little secret. Being the one is just like being in love. No one can tell when you're in love, you just know it. Through and through, balls to bones.
I'm not the one.
Sorry, kid. You got the gift. But it looks like you're waiting for something.
What?
Your next life, maybe. Who knows? Don't worry about it. As soon as you step outside that door.
Cody?
Why does he have to
Yeah,
be
it's
there?
gonna be great. Can I get in line now to not see it? Loser.
And he gives me this awesome, one-of-a-kind Big Z necklace. And then he tells me, you know, kid, never give up. Find a way, because that's what winners do. But yeah, I worked there just to kind of pacify my mom a little bit. Good old shiver pool. This place sucks, bro.
He wasn't very impressive. Glenn was the big egg, Cody was a small egg. He can't help it. He's, that's just the way he is.
I mean, he's out there in the water all day.
All day.
Shirking his responsibilities.
Yeah, shirking.
Step up and be a man.
It takes a real man to sit on an egg.
But he never really knew his father.
It had to be traumatic. No, not for me, bro. Not for me.
What's your dream?
To go away.
To go away. That's great.
You guys want to drink?
Gotta run
Cody,
away.
they don't want to drink.
Responsibility of life.
I don't understand why everybody has to be so judgmental. I understand why mom's judgmental. I think it's because she cares, partially. I think it's also partially because everyone else is looking at her like, hey, Cody's just a bum. Cody's this, Cody's that, Cody's this. Cody's me, bro. Let me be me.
Truth is, I've always worried that maybe there's something wrong with me. Maybe I'm not good enough for living. But then you showed me about purpose and passion, and maybe skywatching can be my spark, or walking. I'm really good at walking.
Those really aren't purposes, 22. That's just regular old living.
That in the end, their life is a failure. They didn't succeed. They didn't win. They didn't reach their destination because they don't fit in. I am one of those men who don't fit in.
Who are you? The question is, who are you?